Picture this: Habs faithful, the euphoria of a hard-fought Game 7 victory over the Tampa Bay Lightning on Sunday, sending the Montreal Canadiens to the next round of the playoffs. The Bell Center was a cauldron of raw emotion, but for one young defenseman, the celebration was cut short. Adam Engstrom, a promising piece of our future, had to pack his bags and head back to the AHL's Laval Rocket almost immediately. With the Rockets still alive in their postseason, down 2-1 in a best-of-5 series against the Toronto Marlies, Angstrom's journey is far from over. Let's dive into this roster move, what it means for our organization, and why this could be a defining stretch for the 22-year-old blue liner. Let's start with the reality on the ground. The Canadiens' blue line is a crowded room right now, especially after Noah Dobson's return from injury. Dobson's presence solidified our top pairings, and with Arber Xhekaj already relegated to the role of extra defenseman as a healthy scratch, there was simply no path to playing time for Angstrom at the NHL level. Behind Xhekaj on the depth chart, Angstrom's immediate value to the big club was limited. The decision to send him back to Laval isn't a demotion in spirit. It's a strategic move to maximize his development and help the Rockets stay alive in their playoff push. Angstrom's numbers speak for themselves. In the AHL this season, the 22-year-old racked up 34 points, 10 goals and 24 assists in just 45 games with the Rocket. That impressive production for a young defenseman, showcasing his offensive instincts, puck-moving ability, and poise under pressure. Add to that his 15-game stint with the Canadiens in the NHL, where he gained invaluable experience against top-tier competition, and you've got a player who's primed to make an impact. Sending him back to Laval isn't about burying talent. It's about giving him the ice time and responsibility to grow into a future cornerstone for the Habs. Let's talk about the situation down on the farm. The Laval Rocket are in a dogfight, trailing 2-1 in their best-of-5 series against the Toronto Marlies. With their postseason hanging by a thread, Angstrom's return could be the shot in the arm they need. His offensive flair from the blue line, combined with the confidence gained from NHL exposure, makes him a potential difference maker. Whether it's quarterbacking the power play, jumping into the rush, or shutting down Marlies' forwards in key moments, Angstrom has the tools to help keep Laval's playoff hopes alive. This is a chance for him to lead, to grind, and to prove he's ready for bigger roles. From a broader perspective, this move reflects the Canadiens' long-term vision. Angstrom, a 2022 third-round pick, is part of a wave of young talent we're grooming for the future. His NHL cameo this season, 15 games of high-level hockey, gave him a taste of the speed, physicality, and decision-making required at the top. But at 22, he's still a work in progress. Regular minutes in the AHL, especially in high-stakes playoff scenarios, are more valuable right now than sitting as a healthy scratch in Montreal. This isn't a step back. It's a calculated step forward, ensuring he's battle-tested when the time comes to claim a permanent spot on our blue line. Let's break down the roster dynamics. With Dobson back, our defensive pairings are locked in. Caden Gull and Mike Matheson are logging heavy minutes, anchoring our top units, while veterans and other prospects fill out the depth. Xhekaj, known for his physical edge, is already the odd man out, waiting for an injury or matchup need to get back in the lineup. For Angstrom, sitting behind Xhekaj means zero ice time, and in the playoffs, development can't happen from the press box. The Rocket, on the other hand, offer him a starring role, top pair minutes, power play duties, and the chance to impact games directly. It's a no-brainer for his growth and for Laval's survival. Now, let's talk salary cap and organizational strategy. Angstrom's entry-level contract is a negligible hit against the cap, so this move isn't about financial juggling. It's purely about maximizing value across the system. The Canadiens are cap compliant for playoffs, with no trade deadline moves left to make. So our focus shifts to balancing immediate contention with future potential. Keeping Angstrom in Laval ensures our AHL affiliate remains competitive, which is critical for the morale and development of our entire prospect pool. A deep Rocket playoff run, fueled by players like Angstrom, builds a winning culture that trickles up to the big club. Looking at Angstrom's potential, the future is bright. His 34-point AHL season shows he's got offensive upside, a rare trait for a defenseman at that level. His NHL stint, while limited, proved he can hang with the big boys, even if he's not yet ready for a full-time role. Scouts praise his skating, vision, and ability to transition the puck, skills that could make him a top 4 blue liner in Montreal someday. But raw talent needs refinement, and playoff hockey in the AHL is the perfect forge. Every shift against the Marlies is a chance to hone his game, to learn how to win under pressure, and to build the resilience we'll need when he's called up for good. Zooming out, this move is a microcosm of Canadiens' rebuild philosophy. We're not just chasing wins today. We're building a dynasty for tomorrow. Angstrom's reassignment to Laval, while bittersweet after a Game 7 triumph, underscores our commitment to patience and process. The Rockets' postseason matters, not just for their trophy hopes, but for the experience it gives prospects like Angstrom. A 22-year-old defenseman leading a comeback against Toronto could be the story we look back on when he's anchoring our blue line in a Stanley Cup final. This is how champions are made, one gritty step at a time. So, let's throw a tough question into the mix to spark some heat in the comments. Do OU think sending Angstrom back to Laval is the right call for his development, or should the Habs have kept him up as an extra defenseman for the playoff experience? Even without playing time, what's your take? Prioritize AHL minutes or NHL exposure? I want to hear your opinions. Let's get the debate fired up louder than the Bell Center crowd. As we celebrate advancing past Tampa and look ahead to the next round, let's not forget the pieces like Adam Engstrom, who are shaping our future. His journey with the Rocket could be just as critical as our NHL playoff run. If you're as excited as I am about the depth and potential of this organization, smash that like button to show your Habs pride. Subscribe if you haven't yet, because we're riding this journey together. Every win, every prospect, every step toward glory. Let's keep the passion for the Blue, Blanc, ET Rouge burning bright. Until the next update, keep the faith. We're building something unstoppable.